stunning singing. Kia ora and welcome back. My name's Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Husavik. I hope I'm saying that right. With Molly Sandén. Now, this is such a cool song. I heard it in the movie and I'm really excited to see her Oscars performance. Let's get to the video.
This great big world before me, but it's all for someone else. I've tried and tried again to let you know just where my heart is, to tell the truth and not pretend. All I needed was to get away, just to realize that I was meant to stay.
Okay, before she launches into that chorus, don't worry, I'm gonna, go back and get together with that. This is really reminiscent of Never Enough, isn't it? Lovely, lovely low notes. I often get singers having trouble with really, really low notes. So I want you to think about it as being like a big sigh. And allow the larynx to drop. And that way, you're going to be able to hit those really, really low notes a lot easier. The choir, they look so cute. This is all looking, if you haven't seen the movie, I really do recommend that you go and see it. It's pretty cool. It's very heartwarming, I tell you. Let's get back to Molly.
Just to realize that I was meant to stay. Where the mountains sing through the screams of seagulls, where the whales can't live because they're gentle people in my hometown. Thought I made it clear, do I have to say it? It was always there, we just didn't see it. All I need is you and me in my home. I'm at the end, Husavik, pescava i my
Oh, that melody is really getting to me. I don't know. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? I think I cried like a baby when I watched this movie, but a good melody. Oh, it can always bring me to tears. That is so beautiful, Molly. Stunning singing. But really, it's keeping that lovely, lovely thick foot with a little bit of cry in there. And, let's keep watching. Molly, I'm loving that dress. Oh, I want it.
You want the world, all the neon lights and billboards to be seen and to be heard, and I follow you, but now I know what makes me happy, and I can tell you feel it too. When the mountains sing through the screams of seagulls, when the whales can't live 'cause they're gentle people in my hometown, where the northern lights burst out in colors, and the
I didn't realize that I was going to get quite so emotional about that song, if I'm quite honest. Stunning singing. So I'm really trying to like pull myself together, but I think at the moment, because I haven't been back to New Zealand in like over 3 years, I think the song kind of hit a sore point in my heart for a moment. This isn't just me. I mean, I think a lot of us are kind of feeling it at this point in time where we haven't been able to travel back to our loved ones. I'm just going to take a moment. I'll be back to you in a second. Okay, I'm back again. This song it's so good. This is such a good song, Molly. Oh my God. I take my hat off to you. This is just so stunning. And I'm really, really loving that mixture of Icelandic with English. And I don't even know if that's the part that really like hits me the most. But it really starts to bring it to light about, well, how important it is in the end when you've like been away for a really, really long time away from where you are born. I don't know if everyone else feels like this, but are you living in the country where you grew up or where you were born? Let me know down in the comments because I'd love to see, what sort of balance there is. But actually, a couple of days ago, I hit my 11-year anniversary, 11 years of no longer living in New Zealand. So, but enough about me. If you're struggling with any of those high notes to kind of get more power, to get more volume in your voice, to get any type of, to get more of the sound like she's making, really. It's all about the closure of the vocal folds. So in the natural voice, what happens is as you go over the passaggio, which is sort of around the sort of A, B, C above middle C. So middle C is here and it's sort of the octave above. And I'm talking the female voice here, and the male voice is different. That's like a completely different thing. So when you're going up over that passaggio in the natural voice, what often happens is you go, and you kind of flip into a lot of air. So, and in the Estill world, we would call that falsetto. So you would flip into, and the vocal folds open, and you would go into a falsetto. So what you really need to be working on is the vocal fold closure, and then kind of inching it up a little bit, which is why my siren exercise comes in handy, because you are getting really great vocal fold closure, and it's all about pulling it up the range a little bit. So just inching up bit by bit by bit. You might find that when you get over the passaggio, so when you sort of hit about the D and the E above middle C, you might find, or D and E5, you might find that it is a little bit easier for you to, again, bring those vocal folds together. Now, I want you to try like a little puppy whimper. You can go, and that is just really, really gently bringing the vocal folds together. And then you elongate that out. So you go, and try and get that good vocal fold closure rather than going to a lot of air. Now, that's really step one. There's a couple of steps that are involved, but do let me know down in the comments below if you would like me to do a sort of how to sing like Molly Sandén video, or how to sing exactly this song. Once you've been going through all of those puppy dog sounds, then you can start to open up onto a vowel. You can go with a. I can't stress enough how often people tend to think it's about pushing, driving, power, energy, stuff like that, and it's not actually. The vocal folds are as small as your pinky fingernail. Okay, not the top bit, but the pinky fingernail. And that means they're really, really tiny, and they're kind of fighting against all of this air coming up through the lungs. So you want to make sure that you get good vocal fold closure, and then this stuff will be so much easier. Then it's just about getting the vocal folds to thicken up to get those lovely high notes that she goes into. Good luck with your singing. Have an awesome time practicing. Thank you so much for joining me. Ka kite anō.